Then after that game, kind of going back a little bit to the Trey Lance situation, you heard Dak Prescott talk about the Trey Lance situation. You heard Dak Prescott tell you how he felt about Will Grier. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, like, I know you watch these men on TV, even the women in their respective sports, and they're thought of as gladiators or machines. We human. They're human. They build relationships and bonds. You spend so much time with these people each and every day, off season. Some people have families that kind of commingle together, and wives and kids that work out with one another. You know, it just happens. And then when one gets let go, there is a feeling. There is a feeling that's a human. That's a human who that was his friend. And so you hear Dak talk about it in his press conference, but there was something that came out post game that was a little bit head scratching to me. The questions about, all right, Jerry, you made this big deal. Did you call Dak beforehand and let him know? Did you call Mike McCarthy beforehand and let him know? Old Jerry said, nope. I did not. Now, wheeling and dealing in the National Football League, it's kind of like the stock exchange. Like, once a deal gets in play, especially if there's other suitors in the mix, it goes fast. And you have to be on top of the game to secure the deal, especially if it's a deal that you kind of really want. And Jerry said this wasn't a collaborative effort. We weren't going to talk about this as a whole. I made the decision. Now, some may say this is the GM part of Jerry that sometimes people don't really like or feel, because you just went off and just made a decision for the team and part of the team's future, and you didn't consult no one, not even the head coach. And I also have mixed feelings at times when do you consult a player? Do you not consult a player? I've been back and forth on that. I think sometimes if you don't consult them, cool. But if it's a player that you value, like quarterback, and you're making a significant move that's going to have waves, splash, that's going to impact him, maybe not consult him. Give him a little common courtesy of giving him a call. Say, and in the moment of the deal being made, maybe there's not time. Right? You pick up the phone and it's John Lynch, and he's saying, hey, Trey Lance is on the trading blocks. What you got? Just to let you know, there's about 4 of them that want in as well. And now you start moving and wheeling and dealing, and your mind can kind of go anywhere, but you're trying to secure this deal. But at 24 hours had went by, and you could have shot Dak a text, you could have shot him a voice note, something, just to say, hey, man, just got finished doing a deal. It was rapid fire, happened right away, but I want to give you the common courtesy to let you know we just traded for Trey Lance. It's not really going to impact you, but we saw value. We saw a way to possibly bring more talent to our team, and in the event that we need more talent, he's available to us. But you're our guy. I wanted you to hear from me and not from Twitter. Or not that your phone blows up and it's breaking news. Or the homies is texting you, or the girl is texting you and saying, hey, y'all got Trey Lance? And you go, wait, what? I don't know. I thought you could have did better than that. Now, Jerry does what he wants. It's his team. Ultimately, he didn't have to co-sign with anybody. He signs the checks. But as a guy who you consider your franchise quarterback, who you want to make sure you have a great rapport relationship with, I thought a call should be made. It's the guys playing my position. Because what you want from Dak Prescott, and I'm not speaking for Dak Prescott. What you want from Dak Prescott is you want Dak Prescott to put his arm around Trey. You want Dak Prescott to be the ultimate leader he's always been to his teammates. You want Dak Prescott to say, come on, kid, let's go. Let me walk you through this thing. Trey Lance is 22, 23 years old. Dak is 30. You want him to be big bro. You want him to say, hey, let me show you about this offense. Let's spend some time together. Come to my house. Let's go to the Dak yard. Let's do some things together so I can kind of get you up to speed. You want him to be the big brother that probably Trey Lance has never had. You want him to be a shining example of the organization for Trey Lance. You want him to move him along. You want him to help out his growth. You don't want him to Brett Favre him. You don't want him to say, hey, that's not my responsibility. I got to get myself ready for the game. I'm not coaching up Aaron Rodgers. That's what you got coaches for. No, you don't want that. So I think sometimes if you want Dak Prescott to be a certain way, and I'm not saying that he won't be. I'm not speaking for Dak Prescott at all. I'm not saying that he won't be. I'm saying that help him. Like, help you. Help him help you. Don't treat him like as if he doesn't matter. His opinion doesn't matter. And I'm not saying that you have to call and ask him. I'm saying call and give him a heads up. Hey, by the way, yo, check this out. Man, let me tell you. Hey, you're our guy, but this came about. Moved a little bit too fast, and I wanted to let you know. He shouldn't find out like we find out. Mike McCarthy shouldn't find out the way we find out. That to me is a little bit weird. The people in your organization, your head coach, your office coordinator, your quarterback, with that type of situation, which was going to be groundbreaking news. It was breaking news. It wasn't like you was trading for Josh Dobbs, and I'm not taking shots at Dobbs. I'm not. But that don't make breaking news. Trading for a former number 3 overall pick who's 2 years into his rookie deal from a team that's been whooping your butt for the last 2 years with at least pedigree. I'm not saying that Trey Lance is going to turn out to be, but the pedigree is supposed to be there. I think he deserves a call. I think he deserves a heads up. I think that is more than honorable and admirable. But I'm not Jerry Jones. Jerry probably thought, I need to call him. Did his check clear? Okay. Come to work. And people are saying it's going to light a fire under who? Under Dak? What has Trey Lance done that's going to light a fire under Dak? There's nothing that Trey Lance can be like, you should I highlight? Coming for you. Dak going to be like, young fella, I've thrown more passes in my rookie season than you have in your entire collegiate and NFL football career. Settle down. Relax. I ain't like the fire under Dak. There's nothing that Trey Lance has done in this league or any other league that makes Dak Prescott go, whoa. Whoa. This is going to be a difficult one. No. But I think Jerry should have gave him a call. I do. We'll see how that works when Dak Prescott comes up for his contract. Again, he's human. He's human, and so sometimes being a human, you don't forget certain things. You know, even in Dak's response, he was like, it's a business. So, Dak's the ultimate, politically correct answer. Doesn't rock the boat. But he said at home like, damn, I couldn't get a call at all? Okay. Remember that when you're like, hey, we got to pay some other people. Not my problem. Should have gave me a call. Might have helped. All I'm saying, I don't know if it would have helped. I know not doing it didn't help. That's all I'm saying. Not giving him a shout out didn't help. But, again, I'm a broke boy. Okay? I don't own a franchise. I'm not a coach. I'm not a general manager. I'm not an owner. I'm a certified broke boy. So Jerry does what he wants. And I hope that he keeps cutting me a check. Thank you. You ain't got to call me. Just make sure that when I go to the bank that check continues to clear. All right.